Gallagher here. If you want to grow your channel quick and easy, subscribe and smash that notification bell, because I share with you all the tips, tricks, and strategies that I use to grow this dead channel from 0 to thousands of subscribers and became a YouTube partner in just a matter of months. What's happening? Gallagher here, and in this video we're going to talk about what so many people are talking about and following, and that is PewDiePie versus TSeries for the most subscribed to channel on YouTube. And if you follow this at all, you will know that TSeries has been rapidly closing in on PewDiePie, as they both are in the 60 million subscriber range. And as you can see here, there's still about 600,000 or so between the two, with PewDiePie just a little bit ahead. And if we scroll down, we can see about what they're bringing in per day, and you can see here PewDiePie is about 140. That is 140,000, and TSeries is at about 136. And this is a heated topic for whatever reason. People are getting all sorts of butthurt if you even bring it up. I don't know where it's coming from or why, but like there's talk of hate speech and all this stuff. It's just YouTube. It's just two channels. Relax, chill out. This said, with regards to the growth between the two, another YouTuber by the name of mrbeast, you may have heard of him, aka Jimmy Donaldson, who has almost 10 million subscribers of his own, joined the fray in an effort to help Team PewDiePie stay in front of TSeries. And if you're not familiar, mrbeast is known for throwing large amounts of cash around in very crazy ways already. Decided, for whatever reason, to spend a rather large amount of money in order to provide PewDiePie's channel with a much needed push as TSeries was quickly closing in. In doing so, mrbeast bought billboards promoting PewDiePie. He plastered PewDiePie's face on trucks, did radio interviews, wandered around his town telling people to subscribe, put up flyers, bought banner ads on websites, even bought TV ads, radio ads, and even bathroom ads. And so as a result, PewDiePie's channel's picked up a little bit, and so TSeries isn't closing in quite as fast. But in the end, once these ads that mrbeast has put out there start to wear off, TSeries will likely overtake PewDiePie at some point. So in that regard, mrbeast's attempts are really only delaying the inevitable. But why do people care so much? Why is this such a pivotal time for YouTube? Why do so many people care if PewDiePie gets passed up? Well, a lot of people are concerned as to what it means for YouTube, given that YouTube was believed to be created for people like you and me, individuals. As the name indicates, it's our tube, not a company's tube, not a corporation's tube. It was meant for individuals like us to create and enjoy each other's content. So I think people are worried that these up-and-coming channels owned and operated by companies with very significant resources, production staffs, editing staffs, and so on will start to take over YouTube, as they will have far superior capability for producing content on a massive scale. But I say, don't worry too much. Consider this. There already are hundreds of company-owned YouTube channels out there, and they haven't taken over. I mean, YouTube started out with the idea of individuals broadcasting themselves, and that idea has been so successful that people now spend on average 60% of their time watching YouTube over television. And this is exactly the reason why more and more of these companies are making their way over to YouTube. Ultimately, I think YouTube will remain a platform for individuals like you and me, because that's what made YouTube a success in the first place. That's what pulled people to this platform, and that's why companies had to follow us here. So don't worry if you're a creator, or if you're someone that enjoys watching individual creators and you're afraid that they'll be drowned out by these companies. I don't think it's going to happen, because at the end of the day, I could see big company entertainment right now by watching TV, but the fact is I don't. And just as I said, 60% of the time we don't. So why would we all start watching those companies here on YouTube when we could have watched them all along on television? I've never been more entertained than I have by simply coming on this platform and watching my favorite individual YouTubers. And that's not to say that these companies' channels aren't any good. There's definitely entertainment value and knowledge value coming from those channels, but I still don't believe that they will drown out the individual creators here on this platform. And so I just wanted to put this out there to kind of squash any of the craziness going on around this seemingly controversial topic. So with that, I'm just going to wrap this up, and I will see you in the next video.